Hello everyone, I just wanted to come to you with a project update. I went on a little mini vacation over the weekend, or I guess it would be a weekend getaway, and I took 3 projects with me. I usually always take crochet projects with me, and they usually always go untouched. This time, I worked on every single thing. I finished this project. I've got another project that I was working on, and I got as far as I could with it until I needed another thing of yarn, another color of yarn that I didn't take. And then I worked on my shawl. And for those who didn't see, I measured that, and that is 88 inches long. So it is going to be a long one. But this is a Christmas present for my dad, and this originally started out to be the crochet along with the crochet crowd last year, I believe. And I made the circle, and I went around it with in the white, and I went around it in the red, and then it was a square, and then I wasn't really sure, so I didn't do it. And I waited for the end of it, and it was just ugly. And I could not use that much yarn on something that I thought was so ugly. So my dad has been wanting a blanket, so I pulled out the circle and remade that, or reused that yarn. And it's a throw size to go over the back of the couch. And I'm very happy with it. I love the feel of this yarn. It is so soft. It's Bernat blanket yarn. And it's all pretty straight. This is the hook that I used. It was a Deborah Norville. I want to say it was an N, but it was just painted on here. And as you can see, it's gone now. So I'll have to look it up. But this side here is pretty straight. Right here, I'm not real sure what happened there. But it'll be fine. I'm sure he'll love it nonetheless. The yarn to work with, I will never, ever, ever, ever purchase this yarn again. It is so soft, and when I was laying it out to do this video, I thought, this is so soft, I really want to give it away, because I know that I will never have a blanket like this again, because it was terrible to work with. The drag on the yarn, this whole thing, this is a Hibernation Blanket, Hibernation Blanket, and it is a free pattern that I will try to find again and link below. I can't remember exactly where I found it, but it's single crochet and chain, the entire thing, which moves very fast when your yarn is as thick as that is. But the drag on the other yarn, it's not for me. So there you go. That's one thing I was working on over the weekend. The shawl, and then my other big project. Should I show you? Here, I'll give you this much of a sneak peek. It is in here. Notice the light that I have to have. Let's see. Well, trying to give you a sneak peek. There's a little bit of it. Each one of the dark squares is 10 single crochets by 10 single crochets. And then as you can see here, there's color changes. It does fold out again. And maybe one day I will show you. I have tried to put a time limit on myself of when to get this done. I want it done by Christmas so I can send it to who it goes to. But I just don't know. I've got it divided up in my calendar where I have to do 1 row a day, and I will be done in plenty of time. But it's one of those things, just making myself do it. So once again, here is the hibernation blanket that I'm giving to my dad for Christmas. Not that you were wondering, but just in case you were, he is an Alabama fan. So the colors worked out well. But hope everybody's having a good day, and happy crocheting.